Okay. Justin. Okay. What? Oh my god. What? Why did he resign? It was like equal-ish. I had a slight advantage. And it's just not gonna resign if he's not a pawn. He's not very good. Oh my god, Grammarly. Maybe we should have picked a faster browser. Okay. I wish my coach did this and not just analyze one of my games for an entire hour. Okay. I'm gonna be there in like 3 minutes. Trump urges for everyone to leave Tehran after Iraq. Of course it's about Trump again. Magnus Carlsen. 10 people in a row. Is that just titled Tuesday? It's probably just titled Tuesday. Wait, that means that he didn't win every game. What the heck? We're rolling in 2 minutes. Birdie. Okay. Drop 7,000 frames? How bad is my device? It is like 6 years old. I don't want to get a new one. Also, mode. There will be no moderation at all then. I guess. Okay. He's got 1 minute, so I'm gonna search up his name. I'm gonna send him the challenge. When Chipper wants to load. That's why. I was using the bad internet. He's got what, like 10 seconds? God damn, he beat a 1,000 rated player. My god. He beat a 2300. I am going to challenge him to the 60-minute plus 30-second increment. 60 plus 30. It's not rated. Oh, that's an accident. Did not mean to put a 3-minute game. Because I'm not even allowed to. I wanted to do 60, 30, unrated. There we go. I'm gonna text him that the challenge is sent. Okay. We got an hour and we get 30 seconds of remove. I'm just gonna tell him, by the way, I didn't prepare at all because I was too lazy to, but rip, we gotta do it again. GL. I'm gonna start with the very enticing move. Knight to F3. I only looked at the fact that he does con. Oh, he's gonna copycat variation my ass. Oh my god. Oh no, he's not. King's Indian attack. Okay, why am I spending so little time? I've never played this opening. I'm just gonna check something from the stream. To castle yet or not? Okay, so if I castle now, but he doesn't. He could try getting like a full center. I might just play like these three first and try to develop my knight. So these three. I've never played this opening, by the way. That's why I'm spending so long. D3, bishop c5, knight c3, d5, I go knight d4, take, and then take. That was a terrible arrow. And then so castle, castle, and I'm able to go knight h5, f5, and his bishop is completely out of place. So I think I'm going to go pawn to d3. And the other idea is I mean, it's interchangeable. I'm gonna castle it. So bishop e7. We're castling right. I'm gonna do the little thing with the rook. This move doesn't even threaten anything, because if I go e5, he has a queen trade, and then we lose the pawn. But c5, I might just go knight c3, because d5 is never really a problem. I'm gonna go knight d4, and this trade's very beneficial for me, even though I get those pawns. I also get a very, I have a pawn majority on the king side, which is where I was gonna attack anyways. And so I'm gonna line up my, and he's gonna remove a key defender. So knight d7, I'm only able to go e5, so I go knight back, or h5. h5 removes a pawn. So wait, knight c3, d5, knight d5, we trade, wait, knight c3, d5, knight d5. He doesn't have the trade, he can go like knight c6. Does he have to? Oh, but he still loses the knight as the defender, and I'm gonna go e4. And en passant, okay, we're going to go with knight c6, 3. I don't expect him to push. Pushing's probably a bad move. Yeah, there. Now, should I go with this bishop to g5 line? Because he moved the knight here. Which means what? Like, he's not going pawn d5 after bishop d5. He can't go pawn d5 because I'm going to take, and I'm going to go. Oh, it just froze. Okay. I'm gonna go take and then go knight d5 and then get tap out the bishop, and then I'm gonna go like c6 and get this guy. So after bishop g5, he has to go like h6, and then we're gonna bet the trade, and we're gonna go e4, our plan. Because the idea is I want to trade like this, if that's an option. Okay. Bishop g5 on the board. h6, let me confirm. Do I trade and put pawn e4? And then take with pawn, important. If takes, I'm very glad because he has no defenders. No one cares about the pawn structure like this. This guy is very, it's not weak, but she's probably just gonna get attacked. And also after takes there, takes, I could take with rook if I wanted to. But I don't think I am, because then I'm not gonna have a pawn center. Okay, let's trade. He has not spent any time. e5, chomp, chomp. I mean, if he's going here, then he's also going for the queen trade. I'm actually not so sure I like the position because I'm not sure I'd get enough attack. Oh, but I get the Catalan bishop. Okay, let's go. Pawn to e4. I've only gained 30 seconds, and it's 30-second increment every move. And this man has not spent any time, and that's kind of annoying. Okay. One sec. Okay, I told my friend like a half hour ago he'd like to watch the game. e4, first move he's gonna think. Okay, while he's thinking, I'm gonna go to his board perspective. Chop, 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 chop. Queen a5. I did not look at this move before. this guy's attacked. But what if I don't defend it? E4. Queen takes pawn. And knight h4? Because this queen has wandered off and abandoned his bishop. His bishop's now awful. I think he's calculating this move pawn to b4. But takes, I can also maybe go knight takes, but he goes takes pawn. And then it was a one-line position. So the biggest alternative is rook takes. With the idea that I don't have a very weak c3 pawn, he won't be able to attack it with queen a5. But he will anyways be able to attack it with queen a5. So, but here I might be able to like attack this pawn somehow. I don't know. I mean, probably trading wasn't a very good idea now that I think about it, because if I go back, my issue with e5 here was I didn't want to take with this rook. It felt very unnatural. Okay, so takes, I could take here. And then we get into this endgame where I have to counter one bishop. And he has the freaking French bishop. So I probably better die in the game. I mean, queen takes d8 is not a very intuitive move, but I need to trick queens, or else this queen f5 is very strong at the end. So give me a sec. Magnus beat 10 people in a row. Oh, I'm not actually watching the stream like that. So b4, we're gonna go back a little bit. Maybe there. Okay. I think this was the extent of his knowledge, which is kind of surprising. I thought he had a little more prep. I mean, actually, he could try queen a5. Oh, no, queen a5 now. It just looks bad. But I have to calculate it. Who knows? Maybe it's an insane brilliant move. Okay. Queen a5 now. Oh, I can just go d5. Okay. It is the most natural move. Pawn d4. Now, I'm not going knight to b1. I think I'm going 92. 92 is going to go pawn b4. But I'm not going knight b1, because knight b1 looks like a waste of time. Oh, but what's this knight doing on e2? I mean, it could potentially come to f4. And also, I'd like to d2 go through this knight without making this like garbage. I mean, I could technically go knight b5, but I'm gonna get templed into oblivion. Now I'm thinking, is knight b1 actually good enough? Because I baited this pawn, and I could go e5 with a tempo. With b4. Because normally in the kings in the defense, you're not supposed to already have a pawn already clogging up the opponent. Because they're not supposed to have that. I'm actually going to go knight b1. And if you're wondering, I didn't go knight d7 here. It would have blocked both my bishop, and it would have had this pawn weak. So we're going knight d1 and knight to d2. And we're also getting e4 in. If he does e4, it's a very natural move. And I think I'm going to go knight d2 here. And check so b4 is going to be played there. But the knight d2 move is actually very good because it stops b5 from being very good because I'll always have the knight c4 and I can transition it to a positional game where I'm positioning better. I mean, there you could try bishop d4, but it's probably not a good move. Yeah, he kickstarts my pawns. Yeah, b5 very, very quickly played. I was thinking a4 here, because if they're there, we get this and clunk up. He didn't even calculate. He spent 2 seconds in a 60-minute game. a4. Bishop a6. Chop. Knight b5. c3. Then this time I have to go back. So a4. He could try defending it. So I gotta calculate that as well. So there. b6 is probably the only logical move. But he doesn't get any attack. And we transition again to a good endgame. a4. What? Bishop a6. Chop, chop, knight c4. And we always have to send the knight c4. I mean, he is obviously going to try and chuck every single piece that exists now there. Okay. Do you want to play it, really? a4? Not even trying to attack him? But, well, I can't move the knight anywhere, so I think I would have to delay the attack anyways. I have to play rook e2, but then they'll fall into bishop h4. I'm going to look at other candidate moves. He's going to try a5 and a4, so what about a3 instead? a5. I mean, I don't want a lot of a5. I want to get an initiative move. Initiative. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, this selection would look really weird for him, because this pawn is like a pawn, but he literally cannot defend it. You can try discovered attacks, but he can't actually win material with them. I'm gonna get fooled. I should have probably thought a little more. Oh, I forgot to look at rook b8. Ah, sacre. I might actually do this attack that one of the members of my local club does. Queen e2, knight f1, and some kind of knight h2, knight g4, or knight g3, knight f5. But knight g3 is hard to accomplish, because I have to move 2 pawns. Just moving g4 now is a death sentence. It, in fact, just moves the pawn. I mean, I'm wondering if he's going to gambit the pawn. Because if he gambits the pawn, he might get some queenside attack. Like a5 and knight to b4. But the idea I can't go here because I'm actually just going to lose. Like, I think, though, he's going to play one of the moves defending the pawn. Moving the pawn looks awful. Unless he can get in b3. But I don't think he can. But, so... Still... Oh, man. I might go get some food soon, but not now. Okay, I'm just testing. Testing. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so b4 has been played. That's a weird move. I think he's gonna get b3 though. He's gonna go b4 and then b3. But I don't have to allow that. I can go b3 myself. And if we lock up everything on the queen side, then locked center. But b3, if we lock up everything on the queen side, then we get a locked center. So you're gonna have to go bishop b6 and exchange his good bishop, and so he's gonna have a horrible bishop. So don't have all on b3. I'm gonna go for it. b3. And now I don't think his position's very good. Because it's not only the fact, like, his center is kind of flimsy. And also knight c4 opens up knight d2 immediate, and I move to get f5 in. If I go f5 f4, he has no queens on counterplay, because I think he kind of messed it up. I think b5 now is a little bit too ambitious. I think here he had to start with the move. He had to start with a6. And if a4, he had to go like... No, he has to move the bishop first. He would have to go like here, and then here, and then here. Because always, the rook trade is not very good for me. But I think he kind of messed it up. Because now if he wants to create queen success, he has to go c4, or he has to give up a good bishop. That's not even queen. Or he's going to have to like sack a piece, but I don't think sacking a piece is ever good. Because the piece that's going to be sacked as always is going to be this bishop. And it's always going to be a4. So if I just don't allow that, okay, yeah, this move is expected. He has to try something like either knight a5, which I mean with knight d2, or he's going to try and take it. Taking is probably the best move, because then he might get something, not like counterplay, but he's going to get like a pass pawn. Actually, does he have any tricks, checks, or something? This bishop can't move. Actually, if this knight moves, he ends a pawn. So there his whole plan is probably to take. And we are taking that way for sure. And then maybe knight d5, but that doesn't look very promising. Because f4, rapid blow. Or I could actually just do nothing at all. I don't need to allow this trade. This bishop. I mean, like, I want the center to stay closed. And I could do that by planting a square here. Piece here, actually. Okay. I think it's safe. I'm gonna go for it. Knight to c4. So, could take it. This is probably his plan. Because he obviously can't go queen. If he could, if my pawn was like here, this move, oh wait, it would still be garbage because I'd have to discover the attack, so. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blockade this square with my knight. Start if he trades here. This pawn's a little bit of a worry, so here, let me calculate, we'll get there in time. Yeah, just in time to blockade the pawn, and whenever the pawn's blockaded, we go f4. And he either wants to attack with a lock center or just gives me the full center. Okay. bishop takes, we take here, right? Because this takes is horrible. Okay, we take. I don't understand. So, if I go queen here, then he's just cramped. What? But this knight, the only way this knight's getting into the game. Actually, wait, let me find where would this knight even go? After g6, my g3 pawn does it. So it would have to somehow get to g5 to exchange for my knight. Well, I don't have to do that. I can go here. My only concern is that he's going to sacrifice his pawn. I mean, he's gonna go bishop there, I think, or something like that, and he's gonna go f4. Ah, boy, so what? I take it, and I got a feeling kill with bishop. Okay, queen d3. I'm playing this quite fast for a classical game. Wait, Yugoslav? This is the Yugoslav variation. But he didn't get any attack, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay, this is the one that calculated the longest. Okay. So, I'm gonna just start gearing up. Eventual f5. If he takes it, his whole position, I think, collapses. And that's because he's going to get hit with e5. He can't prevent it. So probably his best try is something like bishop g5. Actually, but bishop g5, I go h5. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Okay, what does that move do? That's the first question. So, I believe his plan is queen to g5. Did I kick it? Twice. So it's going to be first like h4. Ugh. And e5. Bishop goes back. f5. Knock knock. Who's there? My pawn. Pawn who? Pawn up your ass. Okay. So I think I'm just safe to go here, but I have to check everything. Because here there is bishop g5. Which actually is a little... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There's bishop g5. So I might just play prep move, like rook 81. And so queen g5 then is going to get met with h3. Queen moves back. Probably here. And knight h2. Not a normal maneuver, but the right one. Because I'm going to go with knight g4. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of time. I can think a lot. Okay, so this pawn's actually very weak, so I might go h4 here. And I wouldn't be scared of this. So queen h4, I get rid with bishop here, so then anyways it's gonna go h4, queen g4, he's anyways gonna go here. My plan is very simple. But I think I'm gonna play rook 81 as it. Oh wait, no. But what's this rook even gonna do? He can be used in the endgame. Or even h5 king h2? The position looks so good for me and so miserable for my opponent. I was thinking also here I can go back to f1. And then his whole idea is probably queen g4. Queen g4 based. Okay. But I don't want to go h4 actually yet, because he has bishop to e2 and then pawn f5. And then we're going to have to like open up, and then he's going to get good scores for his pieces again. So I think I'm going to go knight here first. Because I'm planning to win the raise of the h. Oh wait, there might even be like a tactic. Bishop g5, f4, take, h4. Just gotta move back, and we take, and then after bishop takes, we go at like e5, and this guy is shit, so he's gonna have to go here, which also actually is a dumb move because he's gonna walk into a skewer, so he would be cooked. I'm gonna get my water. Yeah. Also, this is not a position that someone that's a lot higher rated than me would like, because he wants an open position where he has lots of chances to win. He doesn't want a closed structure like this. He wants like an open position where he could sacrifice it. Yeah, bishop g4 was the expected move. I was thinking if I have a tactic, f4 takes h4. Because he didn't spend very long, so bishop there we take, and then after takes, what? Okay. Actually, one sec, guys. Oh. Was almost away. So. Actually, knight f1, f4. Is this even good? It looks like ass. Because rook takes, he gets killed. So like knight f1, h5, knight h2, knight, and I mean actually, what is he threatening? He's threatening nothing. I might even just go rook to f1. Although this doesn't look like a good move. It looks like a bad move. Rook f1 with the idea of f4 now without losing any material. I actually kind of like this move. I mean, it does completely destroy the point of playing rook e1. I know, actually, Ricky one wants to get an e4. Okay. And like f4 is always bad move. Okay, I got an idea. Rook from e1 to f1. Like rook e1 was only used to support pawn e4. I didn't want to lose a pawn. Like if the rook had been on f1, for example, she would take, and then like take, and this guy's very weak. I mean, like not in that exact position, but rook f1's used. I mean, rook e1 is just used to defend the pawn move. And also, this isn't an urgent position because he has no threats other than just taking here, so I'm gonna pre-move takes. Because he has no real, I have no real other option. Trigger. And my threat is literally just to blow him off the board with my pawns. Because here he's probably forced to take. Because if he doesn't take, he's gonna get in this. He has no chances on the queenside, which is what he's supposed to have. And I just have a kingside attack, so he's gonna lose quite badly, in fact. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out how to finish the attack. So he's only moves to take. Or he could try to very desperate f5. So, I predict he's taking. I can also predict he's not very happy with his position. Oh wow, he played that move very quickly. Rook A, E8. If I play F4 now. I mean, I'm gonna take with pawn, obviously. Oh, okay. I think what it is, this move is that this knight now has free range. I can always also just prep it because he doesn't have a threat again. Like f4 is never a good move. This knight's gonna hang. Like this time you can move it back. But he's gonna lose this guy. And he gets this guy. But he gets pinned. So I probably am just gonna end up going with Rook E1. Right? Yeah. Because we allow like, I mean it's probably not a necessary move, but it's a good prep move. Because like Queen G5 now is probably less strong. Like the issue was that there was some Queen G5 ideas followed with like H4, H5s, not H4. Let's do something. Okay. I mean, not a little bit on the clock, but not very much. Okay. I mean, eventually he's gonna push, because otherwise he has no counterplay. I mean, the only other plan is like Queen G4 and Queen H5 and Queen G5. But that's also always terrible because I get pawn takes and H3 and push. And eventually the endgame is not going to be very good, in fact. Like here, here, chop, rook f4, rook g5, rook g5, and then he's gonna have to try like king h2, but I just take, and then rook g1, but then I go rook h4, king there, check, king there, I can even go straight pair of rooks. I'm completely winning. I know the arrows look like Hikaru, but I get like an hour to calculate it. Look like 1 sec. Oh, I haven't made a video in a year? God dang. I should really make a new video. Huh? Okay, what's he gonna play? Sorry, no, but there. Actually, there's not necessary. Oh man, that took forever to draw them. Hikaru's playing Title Tuesday. I'm gonna go on new page to see. Hikaru just beat the grand. Oh, he got a draw. Hikaru! Lost in 20 moves.
I mean, that's what I should have done, but still a draw. Is Levy still an IM? Yes, he is still an IM. Like you, man, just hating seeing you losing? What are you talking about, you guys? This is Title Tuesday. You act like I'm supposed to win Title Tuesday like it's 2021 and there's no Magnus and none of the other top 10 players in the world play.
Okay. I'll watch it later. What? Oh, he's just gearing up d4. I mean, that's not a very inconspicuous move. That's a very obvious threat. So I block it. That's not very advanced move. I just block the threat. I'ma do it. No more d3 for you. I'm still kind of on his plan. Like, I'm just going f5 now. Very natural move. It's gonna end up being paired with bishop 3 and apply the point. And like, if you take, maybe I can go e5 and just gambit. But I don't want to do that because my issue here was actually maybe it's this. So e5. Oh, what am I talking about? He doesn't have that. e5 is a haymaker move. He's gonna have to play 92. I mean 97. But then I go f5. Oh, I do not want to exit out of the game. I'm gonna check the. Oh yeah, this guy Mersey Bago got destroyed. This guy's like 2,500. Not FeedA. Chess.com. I win this game somehow, this is gonna be my new favorite opening. I can tell that it's unrated, but it's 60 minutes. It's trying. And I think his mistake was honestly before. Before is not a good move. It's a bad move. He just allows me to cook. That. Okay. Maybe I'm meaning to, or maybe he has counterplay. But the only bit of counterplay I see is Queen G5 idea. But like Queen there doesn't work because this pawn's defended. So he's gonna have to find a good move. Not like a good move, he has to find a move. Because otherwise he's gonna be slowly strangled to death. He's not gonna have any counterplay, and he's gonna lose the way he's gonna lose by Grandmaster style. What is the lowest rated title player playing? Oh, actually, like an average title player. 2500 is probably like an average ish rating for a title player. Not like a young one. A young one's gonna be a lot higher than that. I mean, at his level, it's gonna average. He even has like a professional background. Gotham Chess. He's streaming. What, Title Tuesday? Title 2. Oh, he lost to 2500 L. Nice. Okay. It's much harder to sit here and wait for a move online than over the board. Because over the board, you have to sit here. I can go ahead and take a walk for one, too. Okay, this man's actually calculating. But he has to, the only move that doesn't look like he's immediately getting strangled is F5, so he's probably gonna have to do this. He sacks a pawn, an entire pawn, just to free himself a little bit. He doesn't even get comp. He just doesn't lose immediately after F5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he is. Because his F5 doesn't work. That's because he didn't play G6. If he had G6, then it would work. But G6, now he doesn't have anything here. He already played H6. I mean, Yeah, he played h6, so I would have, like, actually g6, I'm gonna have to calculate. Because then he could try f4. Or can he? He might still just lose a pawn. Oh wait, no, he loses the pawn cleanly too, actually. Like g6, f4, f5, chop, chop, chop. Yeah, he's just down a queen pawn. Because this pawn's very important. So that's why I have my rook set up like this. If he had his rook on e8, yeah, but that would be 2 prep moves, and I'd already crossed through. He would have to spend a full 2 moves. Like, neither of these moves individually are enough. Here I take, so he has to go here, here, and both moves together is too slow. That's why he probably should have not played b4. b4 was probably a bad move. The best move, I think, in the position is this move queen to rook to b8. Like here, like b5 is a terrible bad one. b4 is a bad move because he lost his 55 point idea. So his best move in the position is probably rook to b8. Because if I take knight c5, he actually gets some kind of play here. Like, very quick kind of play. I might even be worse. But b4, that's why actually knight b1 was genius. If I, okay, yeah, rook d8. So it's playing to me f4 with, I don't know, something. f5 on its own doesn't work. Like, he's always just going to be losing the pawns. So what, f4? Check that down and play. Because he's got my position, but he's just got a couple things really bad. Like, this pawn doesn't belong on h6. Yeah, I might go I think I'm just going f4. So for f5, he can't take back the pawn. That's the important part, because rook takes and loses to this pin. I'm going to get for f4. f6. What? Okay. Idea. Very quick idea. f5. Just no counterplay allowed. And the other idea is takes. I think both of them are good. Actually, no. I think I'm going to go 5. h5, he probably is going to... Okay, that's sneaky. He wants a square for his knight. But I'm still just going to crush him. So I'm going to go g4. Look, my moves are very easy. I'm just going here. Because look, locked center. Because my queen's blocking it. At a point, I'm going to go rook f3 and switch it to the rook to lock it. Or maybe even, if I can, the bishop would be the best piece to lock it with. Okay, that's a very desperate move. He knows that he's going to lose if he just does nothing, so he decided to move his king and trap his knight. I might be able to go here now. So his idea is there. But I'm going to double up. And by the time he goes, knight to g5, which I won't, first of all, I'm going to kick it back. And I'm going to win. I'm gonna break through. That's check and mate. Got it. Rook d1. We're switching our plans up entirely. And it's based on this move pawn c3. But I mean, this is a creative move. Gotta give him credit for its due. I think just h4. We're gonna start with a prep move. Preparation move. Okay. h4. Going h4. It was open. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He really doesn't like it. Okay, so queen d2 is my idea, and then rook f3, rook d3. He's gonna have to sack a pawn, so we're gonna go for it. Queen to d2. I mean, you can open slightly if you want. But he's fighting for a draw. And that draw's gonna be if he gets lucky. That the endgame is a draw. Because my bishop's bad. That's kind of the issue. My bishop's now poor. He's gonna complete his king run. Return. I'm gonna do my plan. Okay. Uh. Okay, we're going to go rook d3, and then we're gonna go c3, and then we're gonna take with rook, and then we're gonna win. I mean, it's probably. I don't think I could lose this. Wait, you're allowed to talk? Okay. I might just offer to draw. Because now I look at. I think I messed up the attack. The attack. Okay. What? I have pizza. Not hungry now. I mean, I feel like I'm better. I just need to find a way to win. And the only way is to attack on king side. And of course, because of that, he's gonna go to queen side. So we're gonna start with this queen c1 move. Queen to c1. I'm going to try and win. I don't care if his ravens are ahead. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. And so I'm going to start by trying to get this 2 rooks for queen. Because I think he's actually quite... got a very unfortunate version of it. So I'm going to get queen and pawn. I mean, he's going to get king b6, which is the issue. And I'm going to have to break eventually queen a1. Okay. Huh. I mean, play h5. That's his only try. But I'm gonna try to win. Good. I don't think I can lose. Oh, wait. Do I have a brilliant idea? Rook to d5. Brilliant move. I allow him. Or a plan. One, but it's something. Because the whole play is to get the rook to d5. Oh wait, is the rook in game lost? Is in game lost? We break or sneaking queen a1. Oh, I love h5. Okay. No more queen a1. There, take. There, if take. What? Trap? Oh. I don't think it works. No. I don't think it works. Yeah. Was. You know what? I might have to reposition my king for this to work. Actually, wait, let me evaluate. How strong is the knight on the knight here? Because I have to set it up. If I can allow this knight here very easily, where's the knight gonna go? It can all go back. Okay, oh, but that guy's pressured. Okay, I'm gonna probably suffer a draw. I'm just gonna shuffle back. I'm gonna play with rookie 1. Just like a patient waiting move. Because I want to defend this guy. Well, actually, what is his plan? Knight a1. Looks like the only reasonable plan. Try and weaken my constitution, which you will accomplish. But then again, A little bit of my plan. That one. And I purposely defended the pawn. Because neither of the rooks ever attack it. So that the knight there is actually completely useless. Oh, he has a plan. Okay. And I think I can kill the game. Kill the game. Here was h5, right? So, I mean, now what? G3 and G6? G6 looks like the only try, because. Or. Oh, but he can't even set it up. That's kind of funny. Because in the time it takes to set it up, I go queen a1 and queen a2. And my queen's buried here, defending the pawn forever. So you can't even sack anything really. So now this knight is never going to do anything. This bishop's actually a great defender. Okay. A1. That was my whole idea. Queen a1 and buried on a2. And I found a way to kill the game. The defensive setup to kill the game was like this. But my idea was knight g5, and that's completely useless. So go ahead and play one. That was the chess game. It was